Hey guys, welcome back to... What was that? Hey guys, this is welcome back to the channel. Why do I have one sleeve up and one sleeve down? I don't know. Do I have to just blow on the sides? It's my side. Where's this one? This is the other one. That was supposed to my face. Hey guys, this is Anna from... Why am I gonna say where I'm from? You guys are obviously on my channel. Anyway, I'm doing this video in collaboration with Annalie from SAM&FAM. That's what I was trying to say. I will go ahead and link her deets down below in the description box so you guys can go over to her channel and say hello for me. So, as you can tell from the title up above, or wherever it is that YouTube decides to put it this decade, this is my New Year's resolution / goals type of video. Out with the old, in with the new. So I did write down some notes simply because you guys know I can't work without them. But let's just get started. This right here. I did divide, if you guys can see that, into several. That made it look like this is going to be a long video. I did divide my goals or my whatever resolutions. Like resolutions, I don't like that word because it makes it sound like you have like a lot of problems and you find solutions to them, and probably that's exactly what this is, but let's not look at it that way. I wrote down the stuff in categories. That's the word that I was looking for. In categories, just to kind of have a little flow going on here. So without further ado, let's get started. I totally sounded like Ravana right there. Let's get started. Wait, is that what she said? What does she say? Do you guys watch Ravana? She's some vegan. I don't know why I watch vegan people if I'm not vegan. Spiritual life. That is my first category. The first two things that I have going on in this the first two things that I have going on in this list is pray and read more. I do have them separate because they're two separate things, but I did mention them together because they kind of go hand in hand. I don't know, praying and reading. Praying is like your way of talking, and reading is your way of receiving answers. So, I don't know, I tend to just do your average, pray for your meal, sometimes when you wake up, sometimes when you go to sleep, and that's pretty much it. I don't want to put a strict regimen on anything for that matter, not just that, but just anything on these lists. I don't want to say this is exactly how it's going to go, because that's how we tend to fail sometimes, is when we put strict rules to something, we tend to break them a lot. But I do want to pray a whole lot more. I do want to make it a habit, almost second nature. If not, it should be my first nature, because that's just who I am, or want to be rather. Anyway, number 3 will be love freely. Now, I don't know your guys' beliefs, but I am I don't want to say Christian, but I'm a follower of Christ, because Christian, I don't know, it just, you throw that out there and people lose their underwear. I don't know, they just go berserk, because they have an image of people that are hypocrites, which is what I had for a very long time, and that's not who I want to be. So anyway, love freely. Love freely. I don't want to just love those that I choose to love, but I want to love everybody equally, because that's what we're called to do. And I am very bad at doing that, because if I'm very, like, I don't want to say like sexist, but I'm very sexist against my own gender, which is pretty freaking crazy. I don't even know if that's normal, but I don't know, for some reason, like, when a character in a movie dies, if it's a guy, I'm like, oh, por qué? And if it's a girl, I'm like, ha, you had it come to you. But that's not very nice. So, aside from movie speaking, which I don't watch anymore, I want to love freely. I want to be able to love everybody. Things I want to be able to accomplish, or little signs that will let me know, like, hey, you're getting there. I want to be able to compliment girls on a daily, even if for the beginning part of it I'm kind of forcing myself to do it, but I want to be able to compliment girls and not faking this, because, like, I kid you not, most of the time it's just jealousy. Like, let's be honest, girls, for once, let's just be honest with ourselves. Most of the times we criticize somebody, it's more out of jealousy, insecurity, so habit, whatever, I don't know. Anyway, whatever number I'm on, be able to say at the end of the day, now this is a big one. I read, I don't know, I read a little story, right? I don't know if it's a story or if it's like a legit thing. I really didn't read like the previous stuff to the story that caught my attention, but there's something this man did. Now, it was a man who had first visited Las Vegas And you know, he walked the strip and he saw everything. He saw the lights, he saw the food, he saw the slot machines, he saw everything. He went back to his hotel, didn't turn on the lights. He opened the window and saw the strip. He got on his knees and he prayed this: "There's nothing in the world I want more than you." I would love for this to be able to be my prayer at the end of the day. I tend to focus a lot, you know, on I want a dog. For the longest time I want a pet, but I can't handle it. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'm tired of asking for things. It sounds really stupid. I'm sorry for the word, but it does. It sounds silly to just want and want and want and want and want. So I want to be able to do that at the end of every day. I want to fall in love so much with Christ that there's nothing I could possibly want more than my relationship with Him. So that's a goal. Moving on to social life. Manifest Christ's love to those around me. I want to be doing little like good deeds of the day, but not so much of the day, and I don't want it to become a thing of like, oh, let me just get it over and done with, let me do a good deed today. I really want it to start flowing naturally from my heart, from within, from my spirit, from my soul, and from my mind, to just love those around me, and not so much just like, oh, I love that bro, I love that sister, but show it, you know, let them know like, hey, I love you. And not so much always, I mean, yes, I can always just go up to them and be like, hey, I love you, but do a little something nice for somebody every once in a while. That's what I'm trying to say. That includes friends, family, strangers. Grow closer to my friends and family. Facebook has a way of connecting people, but most of the time, let's face it, we have people on there that we never talk to. Now, mind you, on my Facebook, all I have is like people that I actually know, because I do know people that add really random people, and then they wonder why they're being stalked. But no, I have friends, family, and Annalie from YouTube, which, by the way, I'm reminding you, check out her channel. But yeah, I want to become more connected to these people, like these creeps, I don't know, to my friends and my family. There are family members I have on my Facebook, but I legit don't talk to them. Why? I don't know. Like, there's cousins of like second cousins and stuff like that. There's just people that at the end of the day, they're blood, and why not know each other? You know what I mean? It's like out of nowhere they bring like up a name, and I'm like, who the crap is that? And they're like, oh, it's your cousin. I'm like, what? I had a cousin named like that? I didn't even know that. But anyway, I do want to grow closer to them. So if Facebook is for connecting people, that is exactly what I'm going to use it for. Last but not least on this category is make new friends. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to add them on Facebook, because like I said, some people add and add and add and add and add and add people, and then you don't even know who you have. But I don't know. I want to get to know more people, or if anything, those acquaintances, make them friends, you know what I mean? Like, I hit my face. I want to know more people. I'm a social butterfly, what can I say? Actually, no, I'm very shy in real life. Unless I know you, then I'm like this. For some reason, fitness and health seems to always be at the top of the goals of everybody for New Year's resolution. I epic fail miserably. As you guys can tell from my playlist, Get Fit With Me or something like that, I obviously didn't get past the second week. And even even at the second week, I was just like, I wasn't doing good. So this time, I'm not gonna put so much like rules to my fitness and my health, but I do have a fitness and health category on my resolutions as well. It's to eat better and do something active daily. Whether it's just go outside and chase the kids for 5 minutes, trust me, that is a lot for somebody that doesn't do anything. And maybe just eat some greens here and there, eat a little bit more fruit, eat a little bit less tortillas, eat a little bit less tamales, which of course, mind you, we have to start after the Seis Reyes, because you Hispanic like me, you know you can't go Seis Reyes without eating a little bit more. A general category, I have 2 things on there. A new camera, because I do not like filming on my phone, which I guess I should add that to there. Use my phone less and use it only for what's intended. Which brings me to the 3rd thing, keep and get only what I need and will use. there's a lot of things, like for example this random decor thing here. It's neat, but it's past the holiday already of harvest, so it should be going down because it's already January. Anywho, I don't want to be getting things that I don't use. I have a bunch of clothes that I still have yet to organize from the last crazy mess that I made of trying to simplify my life. It just made it a whole lot harder because now I'm left with clothes everywhere. So that's where that whole keep and get only what you're gonna need and what you're gonna use in life type of deal comes in handy. So I'm gonna try to apply that a whole lot more to my life. And last but not least, I have you guys. YouTube. Use thumbnails, for crying out loud. There's so much you can do with a picture to like grabs people's attention, or to be like, hey, this is what the video is gonna be about. But I don't do it. It's as simple as just adding little words, and I don't do it. I don't know why. Which puts me into the second point of this. I just punched myself in the jaw. Put more effort. I want to put more effort into my videos. I want to put more effort into the editing that goes into it, into the presentation of it all, which kind of goes on to the next 3 things, subcategories. Work on a schedule. By this I mean I was daily vlogging, as I don't know why my kind of temper went down, because I think I'm trying to process everything I'm trying to say before I say it, so I'm not too fast. But anyway, so I was daily vlogging, and as you guys noticed, epic fail. So from now on, minimum a video a week. I can't tell you yet which day I will be posting a schedule video, but minimum a video a week. I know I'm gonna go over that because I actually really enjoy vlogging. I really, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed daily vlogging. What made it hard was when my camera broke. After that, everything went haywire because I wasn't feeling comfortable using my phone, and I was trying to fix the camera, and just everything was going crazy. From there, everything went just like whoop, and I haven't done jack smack about my vlogging life. But anywho, so working on a schedule, I at least, like I said, want to upload a video a week. It's not necessarily a vlog, it's not necessarily a challenge, it'll just be whatever, but I want to be more active on the channel. Which brings me to editing channel. I need to edit the bio, the tags, playlists, and maybe a name. I have been contemplating. I've never been comfortable with the channel's name. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. I've switched it, I think, like a number of times, like 2 times or 3 times already. I have no idea. But I have to get to that channel name that just hits home, and the Bear family isn't it. And last but not least, I want to be more raw, more open with you guys. A lot of the times I hold back, especially when it comes to my beliefs. Excuse me, mainly because it blows to be judged by those who claimed not to want to be judged by somebody labeled as a Christian. I know, ridiculous and ironic, but it happens. So I want to be more upfront with you guys. I want to be able to vlog, and if we're having a bad day, so be it. We're having a bad day. We're sharing it with you guys. Not so much that we want you guys to have a bad day, but just openness. Alright guys, I know that was kind of like a and that's it type of deal. You don't have any more errors in your life. I am full of mistakes, but mistakes only means you're trying, you're moving, you're active, you're learning. So that's it. That's it for my New Year's goals, resolutions. I know it's a little bit late into the New Year's celebration type of deal, which, by the way, guys, Happy New Year! I just smacked my hand. It feels like this video is full of me getting hit everywhere. Anyways, guys, don't forget, Annalie's information is down below in the description box. I'll go ahead and link her channel, which is the same thing as her information. And I'm not gonna post like numbers or anything like that, obviously. But do go ahead, drop by her channel, and thanks for all the support you guys have given us last year. I really don't know how long we were vlogging for, like, consistently and being good on that. But another reason, actually, I think I have so many videos that I haven't posted. This is exactly what I mean. They get caught up. It's a mess. And I will not mess this video up by trying to make it 50 hours long. Alright guys, yeah, I don't know how to end this video aside from asking you guys what are your guys' New Year's resolution. I'm more than interested. Those comments, little links down below that let you talk to me, I enjoy it when you guys comment because I get to comment back and interact with you guys, and it's about the only interaction we can do with each other, if that makes any sense. Whoa, my hands look hella dark compared to my face. Okay guys, I almost spilled the beans on something. Bye before I do.